In the seminary, this environment really is an opportunity to get to know ourselves and our relationships with God. My faith has grown tremendously just because I've been able to really articulate it.
We started with our kids in the public schools before moving them to Catholic schools, and now we love the fact that they are at a Blue Ribbon school. It supports our Catholic values, which is so important to us.
After my husband died, I said, well, I got to do something instead of staying home. Me volunteering, God is looking after me.
Through your generosity to the annual Bishop's Appeal, our ministries foster Christ's message of faith, hope, and charity. The Appeal provides necessary funds for our seminarians, Catholic schools, food services provided by Catholic charities, ongoing religious education, and care for our retired priests. Eric is currently a second-year seminarian at St. John Fisher Seminary Residence in Stamford and will be attending Major Seminary next year.
While I was in college, I was a sophomore, and for no reason in particular, except by the grace of God, I just decided to start to go to daily Mass. And through the Eucharist, through daily prayer, I came to realize that this is something I was being called to do. Be really fully immersed in the discernment process, not just in prayer, not just in spiritual formation, but in everyday life.
When Eric decided to become a priest, it was kind of a surprise to us because he told us he was thinking about it since high school. The fact that he'd been thinking about it that long was very impressive to me.
Until Eric entered, we really didn't have an idea what it actually took and how important St. John Fisher House is in his discernment.
My parents' support, their guidance has really helped me make an easier transition from college to joining the seminary.
He's just started to strengthen my faith a lot more because he's always sharing stories about God and about how his faith has grown, and it's helping to make my faith grow more and more.
I don't think a lot of people realize how much that Bishop's Annual Appeal helps young men be able to discern.
I've been praying for vocations, and I never thought that a grandson would go into the priesthood, and it makes me very emotional, but it made me very happy.
Deb and Phil are committed to Catholic education for their young boys and for less fortunate children in our diocese.
We are strong supporters of the Bishop's Appeal because of all the many ministries and programs that it provides that we think are so important to the Catholic faith. One that's particularly important to us is the support that the Appeal provides for Catholic education, since our children go to Catholic school.
I think many can relate to us in that we feel exceptionally blessed as a family for all that God has given to us, and we have not found a better way to give back than through supporting Catholic education through the Bishop's Appeal, especially as it provides for children who are less fortunate to receive the same benefits that we're giving our own children.
And the beautiful thing about Catholic schools is that the standards apply to everybody. There's no exceptions, and this is true academically and character-wise in every regard. We see, the high expectations that the Catholic schools provide. There's an emphasis on hard work. Let's begin with that, because that is so key to character development. We should work hard as people and as Catholics, but they also expect the basics, again, the fundamentals of strong character. No lying, honesty, treating others fairly, respect, kindness, and love. They focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic, and you have to be good at science, and you have to be good at math to be good at technology. So they are getting exposed to the future and future thoughts. But in the meantime, there's no let up on the fundamentals, which is the foundation.
Now we are so grateful, and we love the fact that they're at a Blue Ribbon school and receiving such a high quality education, and it really supports our Catholic values, which is so important to us.
At 99 years of age, Mary inspires us to serve others.
Well, I've been working about 11 or 12 years at the Merton House. And my job is to give out the bowl of oatmeal. And the people are very nice. They're always grateful, and I enjoy doing that.
There are a lot of homeless people that come here. Some belong to, the shelters, and then there's others that they have nowhere to live.
Being homeless is a very scary thing, and you don't know what to do, who to trust, where to go, and this is a really good safe haven. And not just for homeless people, but for people in any type of need.
The Merton Center is a wonderful place for people in need. And here they can take a shower. And of course they have the pantry downstairs. Plus they have the clinic.
The last couple of weeks, this place really fills up. A couple of hundred people a day.
Sometimes we feed 100, sometimes 125.
The volunteers are fabulous, especially Mary, my favorite volunteer. I make her laugh every Wednesday when she comes and I see her. I say, Mary, how you doing, girl? She is so sweet.
It's very good that there are people in this world that really do care and want to help and give back,
I like to go and volunteer. I like to bake. I bake a lot. I bake an awful lot for people.
That's why these places are so important, because they really do help.
And I know it's tough for some people to give, they give what they can. And that's it.
We need all the food and help they can get down there.
What I plan to do is hopefully be able to give back someday,
Some of my girls, they said, Mary, God is keeping you because he knows you're taking care of us. That's what they said.
As Catholics, we are called to shine the light of Christ to the world. In Matthew 5, verse 16, Jesus says that your light must shine before all, so that they may see goodness in your acts and give praise to your heavenly Father.
For these past 11 years, it has been my privilege and my joy to serve as your shepherd here in the Catholic community of Fairfield County, the Diocese of Bridgeport. I have come to know you, to love you, and I shall always remember this diocese with great affection in my prayers. Even though I shall be leaving to take a new assignment from the Holy Father, the needs that are provided for by the annual Bishop's Appeal will continue. Programs that serve our young people in our schools, our seminarians, our priests, Catholic Charities, and many, many others. So as I begin to take my leave, may I ask your special generosity this year to the Bishop's Appeal, remembering in a special way those whose lives are impacted by this appeal across Fairfield County. Thank you so much for your love, for your generosity, for your great faith. Pray for me and know that you will always have a place in my heart and in my prayers.